Hello there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I am Mary, and I'm so glad that you found my channel. If you're new here, please hit that like, share, and subscribe. It will really help my channel, and it will help to get the message out to others. So we're going to take a look at Capricorn today for the month of October. It's Capricorn for the month of October. We want to see the energy surrounding Capricorn at this time. See what's coming, what Spirit wants you to know. Remember, this is a general reading. Please take a look at your moon sign and your rising sign also, because you know we're more than one sign, and we can get the energies from those other signs and also put the whole thing together. It's like a puzzle. We're going to put it all together and see what Spirit is trying to get you to understand at this time in your life. Okay, so let's get started. Pull 10 cards for Capricorn. I will do some clarifiers if necessary. And I will also pull an oracle card at the end of the reading to help bring it all together for you guys. I may have to close the window. Seems like a lot of cars going by, but we'll see how that goes. Get a little bit of fresh air in. It's kind of cool here today, but still the air feels really good. All right. Let's see. Capricorn, Spirit. What is it that you would like? What's the message for Capricorn at this time, Spirit? A message for Capricorn. Message for Capricorn, Spirit. All right. Pull 10 cards, as I said. If you guys are interested in your own personal reading, the information is below, my email address, and we can get that set for you. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. First card we have up is the Six of Swords. Six of Swords, Capricorn. So this is about, moving on to higher grounds. You could be, moving to a new home, a new job, a new position, that kind of thing. But you're just moving on to something better. Things have been a little rough for you. So for the month of October, you may be moving on to something different, something better. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Cups, Capricorn. I'm trying to get that focus because it seems like I have a little glare. But the Ace of Cups is all about new beginnings, maybe new relationships, because cups are all about the emotional needs, your emotional needs. So you may have some new emotional interests, creativity, new relationships, that kind of thing. So that's something to look forward to as you move up into whatever position you're going to. Whatever this new thing is. It's like the emotions are kind of overflowing. Then we have the Hangman. Now this could mean a couple of things here. The Hangman is all about, taking it easy, things being slowed down maybe a little bit for you. It can also be that you've gotten a new perspective on something. This is why the Hangman is hanging upside down, and you can see the light there on him. It's like a halo around him, and that's because he's been thinking, and he sees things from a different perspective. So that could be what's coming up for you for the month of October, Capricorn. Now we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is saying, Capricorn, that maybe you've been a little disappointed, but you've been working on something for a while, and now you're standing back and you're looking at it, and maybe there's something that you may be just a little bit disappointed about, but you've planted those seeds, and Pentacles can also be about material things. So it's something that you've been working on, something tangible that you've been working on, and at this time it's like you're wondering, well, why haven't things been moving the way that I thought they should after I've done all this work, taking care of things, and you're standing there like, okay, so what's going on? When am I going to get this, what you've invested in? When am I going to see some kind of results? So you're standing there, you're waiting, and it's kind of like, I've worked so hard for this, so when is it happening? But it looks like from the first cards that I pulled that it is coming. It's something that you may have to be a little patient with yourself about. So, at this point, it looks like that's where you're at. You're just kind of wondering, when is this going to happen? Interesting card I have up here next is the Five of Swords. And swords are all about the mental, the intellect, and that kind of thing. It can also be about dishonesty and, winning at any cost, that kind of thing. Kind of like an empty win. It's like, like they say, you may have won the battle, but you haven't won the war. So this is something that you got to pay attention to, and there's maybe, some kind of conflict, and you may even feel defeated. This is where this card that we just talked about may come in. You're waiting, and this is how you're feeling, like maybe you've been defeated, or maybe you've been trying to win something, and now you're feeling like, I'm going to do whatever it is that I need to do to win at any cost. But you need to think twice about that, because this is a 5 card also. This is going to bring, a lot of change to your life, and maybe some conflict and that kind of thing. So be careful there as you move forward during the month. Okay, we also have the Fool card. The Fool card is showing up here. Now, we all know that the Fool is all about taking risk. Look at him. He has not a care in the world, and he is thinking about, taking that risk, maybe moving on, starting something new. At times, this can be a perfect card for where you're at, but you have to be careful, because you want to make sure that the risk that you are taking is not something that you are, you want to make sure you know what you're doing. It is an innocent kind of feeling that you may be having, like, it's time to move on. But know a little bit, don't be ignorant in what you're moving on to. Know a little bit about what you're moving to. But this is saying that, yeah, you're ready to take that risk. And not only that, this is right beneath that first card that I pulled here, which is moving on to better things, higher grounds. And so this may be something that you're thinking about, and it may be something that you may decide you need to do, is to take that risk. Okay, and next up we have is the Star card. This Star card is about being hopeful. It's about you and, how you're feeling, and it can be also about guidance that is coming to you, inspirational guidance, creativity, that kind of thing. So it's like, you have one foot there in the water, which is represents your creativity, or the inspiration, and then you have the other foot here on earth. So on the earth. So this is something that you are thinking about. You are hopeful that you can bring whatever this is all together for yourself, and you're trying to balance. You're trying to keep things balanced in a way, in a sense. Okay. Next we have up is the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. This could be you, or it could be someone in your life that may be coming along to help you. But the focus is on the money. Focus is on the money. So make sure that whatever you're doing, you are staying focused on the money, if that is important to you. Pentacles are also about security and that kind of thing. And this Queen, she's about making sure that you are secure, that you're secure in your tangible things that are tangible to you. Now, this could be investments, you know, so be careful when you're making some kind of investment, maybe that's concerning your money or even the security of your home and that kind of thing. Because you can see here she's very focused. So this is saying focus on what is necessary when it comes to things that are important, tangible things that are important to you. Next we have the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups. This is all about an offer that may be coming to you. Now, usually it's a romantic offer, but not always. But yeah, the Knight of Cups is cups are emotional, so it could be an invitation to something. He's making a proposition to you. You may come up, someone may come up and offer you something that you weren't expecting, and so be on the lookout for that. It could be, you know, like I said, a relationship, romantic relationship, because that's what the cups are all about. Okay, now we have the Three of Cups here. We have the Three of Cups here. And this is about a celebration. You're going to be celebrating maybe with two other people. This is a great card to get here at the end as we go through, and we're going to clarify some of these. But this is, it looks like your final outcome is that of celebration. So what is it that you're celebrating at this time? Okay, so let's do some clarifiers here, because this is very interesting. Kind of took us a lot of different ways. And you know, like I said, I see offers, celebrations. It's like watch your money. I see that you may be moving up and moving on. That could involve a job or of some sort, or maybe moving on to another place, another home, maybe just down the street. You know, it could be just all of that showing up here. But there is an element of something new happening for you, new beginnings, that kind of thing. So let me just clarify. I want to clarify now that Six of Swords, which is you moving on, moving up. Let's see what that's about. It looks like you have a lot of choices. Either that, as far as what you want to do, it's either that or you're confused. There's some kind of delusion going on. You're not sure what to do. I think that's more about choices. That's the feeling I'm getting here with this card. And it's like you got some decisions to make, because you're definitely going to be starting some things anew. You may be a little confused about which way to go with that. And whatever you pick, here you go. There's the sun. The sun is shining on you. So that's telling me that you've got a lot of illumination going on. Sun is a success card. So you're going to be successful. So, you know, you got a lot of choices. You know, I would say just take your time, Capricorn, meditate on that and figure out which one of those choices are best for you, because you will be moving on. That Hangman is also saying that, you know, you may see things from a different perspective, but I want to clarify that Hangman also. Let's see. Hangman, what is it that you are saying here? Spirit, give me more information concerning that Hangman for Capricorn. Okay, so you're feeling like, I think you're a little bit afraid, in a sense, to move on. Because you're feeling like, well, what's going to happen? Am I going to be left in poverty? Because this is sort of like a poverty card here. And you're looking at things from the perspective of, you know, could that happen if I decide to make this move? You know, that kind of thing. And you're just a little bit afraid of that. Now, yeah, you're worried. I'll put it that way. So whatever this is, this move is for you, remember that it's good to look at things from a different perspective, because you have that sun there shining on you, and you want to make sure that you look at all your options. You look at all your options, but before you make that decision. One more card on that, Spirit. One more card. Okay, so you're worried because maybe you have to walk away. There's something that you have to leave behind. There's something that you have to walk towards, but you're afraid of what you're leaving behind. This is something new for you, and maybe you've been doing something for a while, for a long time, or whatever. It could even be a relationship, because we did have that Knight of Cups that showed up there, and which I'm going to clarify. But it's something that is very emotional for you, and that you may need to leave behind. You may need to walk away from, let it go, and move forward bravely. But like I said, you have a lot of choices here, so that is what that Hangman is about. You may need to look at things from a different perspective. Okay, let's look at this disappointment here that you've had in the Eight of Pentacles there. It's like you're waiting for, you're thinking like, I've been doing this for so long and I haven't been rewarded yet, that kind of thing. This is what you're disappointed about. So let's just see information on that, Spirit. Okay, it's like you're working hard. You're still at it. You're still working hard. You're working hard. You're continuing to do what is necessary to get where you need to go, to get where you feel like you need to be. So it's telling me that you're definitely a hard worker, and you're going to keep at it. You're going to keep at it. And let's see, one more. The thing that's coming to me is right now, though, is that Capricorn, is that maybe it really is time to let something go and start anew. I just wanted to say that to you. You have the Ten of Cups here. Ten of Cups. Now this could be about your family, that kind of thing. So maybe you want to start a family, or you're afraid that if you leave, there will be some detriment to your family if you leave and you move on, that kind of thing. Because right now, your relationship, your emotional, your maybe it could be even family, friends, that kind of thing. When you see that Ten of Cups shows up, but it's emotional for you, and you're not sure if you should, leave that behind, because you don't know how everybody else or everything else within your life may be affected. So that's where that worry comes in here, with that Five of Pentacles. So, okay, let's move on now to this Five of Swords here. Now, like I said, that's an interesting card, because that's dishonesty. That's about, and this could be someone that's maybe you're around, or someone that may try to do something that's to start some kind of conflict as far as your decision goes. This is someone that's dishonest. Like I said, it's about like winning the battle but not the war. So let's see what is the Spirit that you want us to know concerning that particular position for Capricorn. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. So this is about money. This is about money. And for you, it's more about family inheritance. Maybe you want to leave something to your family, and you want to make sure that things are in good standing if you move on, that your family will be able to, that you will be able to take care of your family. Everybody will be the same. So you have the two tens here, the family. Both of these cards, let me just show you the two cards here. Both of these cards that just came up, the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Now this is about family money, relationships, that kind of thing. So there could be something going on that you think it may affect your money, but it also may affect your family relationships. And it's like there may have been some kind of change in the past. As I'm clarifying this card here, the Five of Swords, there may have been some kind of conflict, some kind of change that's brought about, maybe even a change in your money, or it's making you take another look at the money situation concerning your family and that kind of thing. I'm going to pull one more card on that and see. More information on that for Capricorn for the month of October, Spirit. We have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're focused on the money. But you're focused on the money because you're more concerned about, it looks like, you know, your children, that kind of thing. Pages bring messages, but they are considered young. So it's like you're concerned about what's going to happen as far as your children go, and to be more specific when we're talking about family and that kind of thing. So that could be on your mind, which is why you're worried. Now let's look at that Fool card there. The Fool card, as you remember, this is the Fool, and he is ready to take risk. Again, this is about another card that's telling me that new things are coming into your life. New things might be happening for you. So, Spirit, let's clarify that for Capricorn. Oh, wow. And we get the World. The World. So, things are coming to a conclusion. Whatever it is that you've been working on, that Spirit is moving you toward to better grounds and, you know, that kind of thing. Things are coming full circle. This is also a success card. It's like you've completed something, and now it's time to move on. Wow, that's wonderful. I'm going to clarify the Star card for you here. And I get like the King of Cups here, the King of Cups. So this is someone in your life, or it could even be you, Capricorn. This is someone that is very helpful. He is an emotional king that makes sure that you have what you need. It's on the emotional end of things. So he's a very creative king. So if he's someone that if you are taking an adventure as far as being creative, that kind of thing, you're doing some creative things, he's the one that's going to come help you along with that. And this other card came up with it too. So you are in the planning stages of whatever it is that you want to do, and you are looking at where should you go. You know, this two of wands here. Wands are all about action. So you're kind of looking like, you know, if I decide to do this, what should I do? Where should I go? But you're making the preparation. You're kind of waiting. You can see here, you're kind of waiting, which is what another, we already have one waiting card with that Hangman that showed up. And so you're waiting. You're really not sure what you want to do. Yeah, you're not sure. And that's definitely shown here with that Seven of Cups here. You're not sure. You have a lot of different choices, and I can see from this read that you're a very creative person, and you're not sure which way to go with that creativity. But remember that Spirit has your back. You have that sun shining on you, so things are looking good. So next I want to clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Now, like I said, she's a money queen. She keeps her eye on the tangible things, you know, structural things, security, that kind of thing. So let's see what she has, what that's about. All right, Spirit, give me more information. Queen of Pentacles. Let's clarify that. Okay. Okay, here we go. We got another card that's telling you, this is the Four of Swords, that's telling you to relax, take your time, do more planning. This is also going to help you. You need to probably, I'm looking at your cards here as I'm looking down here, but it's telling me that Hangman is there for a reason. It's telling you may need to, you know, just take it easy for a while. Do some meditating, you know, relax, really focus on a plan. Focus on a plan. That's what it looks like you need to do here. Another card, more clarification, Spirit. Okay, we get the Hierophant. The Hierophant here. Now, this is all about unity. You may be working with someone. This could be concerning your marriage. We did get family. We did get family. We got family money, that kind of thing. So this could also be about your marriage. So you could be a person that's definitely deep into a relationship, a marriage, that kind of thing with home and family. And this is kind of bothering you as far as whatever your offer is that you're getting. Should you move on? You know, what should you do? So this is really affecting your decision. And like I said, it looks like you have lots of choices here. Okay, so take your time, relax, really think about what it is that you want to do, or what it is that you feel like Spirit is leading you toward to do. So that's something else to think about. You know, trust your intuition. Trust your intuition when it comes to that kind of thing, because that small voice is going to tell you what you need to do. Try to get your ego out of the way if you can. You know, it may take a minute for you to do that, but really think about what it is that you need to do, because it looks like from this read, whatever is going on, it involves more than just you. It involves a family and maybe children and that kind of thing. So, which is why it's so hard for you to make this decision, but it's going to be successful. We do have success cards coming up here. Now let's look at the Knight of Success cards within the reading. So let's look at the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Okay, we got the Four of Cups. Again, there's been some disappointment in your life. You're not sure. This is another reason you're not sure. But you know, this is something we all go through at some point in our lives. We plant these seeds, you work really hard, and we go back and forth. You know, life has a way of taking us from here to there, but we still don't get where we think we should be, and we try again and we go from here to there. But this is, at this time, it looks like Spirit is saying it's time for you to make that move. You know, this is emotional for you because you've been disappointed a few times, and but don't give up, because you know Spirit is handing you another cup, saying, "Hey, move on. Here, look up. I'm trying to help you. I'm giving you another cup. You had to go through all these other changes in order to get here, and here you are. You are here now, and don't stop now. Keep it moving. Keep it moving, because you just might miss out on your blessing." Let's get another card for that. Okay, we have the Three of Wands. Again, an action card. This is about movement. Wands are all about movement, and it's saying that stick with that determination that you've had, that you've always had, that you were determined to plant those seeds, and now things are happening for you. Don't give up now. Keep that determination up, because there is going to be an expansion for you coming. So make sure that with this Three of Wands showing up here, Wands are about action, threes are about creativity. So keep your eye on the prize. Don't give up, okay? And this last card we have here, which is celebration. Let's see. Let's see what else is the Spirit that you want Capricorn to know concerning celebration here. Let's see. Okay, so here you go. Maybe you've been on the defensive in the past, and maybe you're still on the defensive. Again, we're talking about all of this that you've been through, and you may be at that point where you're like, "Oh, I'm done." You know, don't do it. Stand your ground. And there's still going to be some things that are going to come at you, but you're looking for that celebration to happen. See another card here? Yeah, I said stand your ground, and there you are. You know, don't give up. This is not the time to do that, okay? So, wow, this is really good reading for you, Capricorn. Let me see what else. I'm going to look at the Shaman's Dream Oracle and pull another card as we wrap it up. See what else the Spirit needs for you to know right now at this time concerning the position that you are in. I hope this has given you some insight and has been helpful to you as you move forward at this time, Capricorn. So let's see, what else do we have, Capricorn? This one tried to jump out, so I'm going to take it. Okay, so, wow. I think I know what this is about. It says cat or pillar. Cat or pillar opportunity. So I think I'm going to look at the book, but what I think this is saying is that, okay, you've been, caterpillars, they have to go through some changes before they become butterflies. So let's see what that is. And that is a 4 card, a number 4 card, which is all about stability and boundaries and that kind of thing. So, you make sure that you keep your boundaries up, especially since I saw this this 9 of wands show up here. It's like, make sure you stand your ground, because something still may come at you. But I'm just going to read a little bit about this. It says transformation, opportunity, independence from conditioned responses. Wow, and that's interesting, because maybe that Fool card is telling you, you were conditioned in a certain way. You're listening to what other people have to say, but that Fool card is saying, hey, now it's time to take that risk. It's time to move on. So let's see what else. It says the energy of the cat or pillar appears heralding a time of transformation and opportunity. Here you are being asked to revise your dreams. Wow. If it looks and smells familiar, step away from it for the time being. The new cannot emerge from the old, and the youthful and the vital cannot emerge from the aged and the sickly. Experiment and surprise yourself with what arises for you in this moment. Wow. I think that is really, really interesting. So it's like you're getting invitations. Spirit is telling you at this time, Capricorn, yeah, it is time for you to move on. If you were thinking about it, this may be the time. Make sure you do your planning. Make sure you do your research. Make sure you take the time out to meditate and even get even more instruction from Spirit concerning this situation. But it looks like, yes, it's time for you to make some decisions and make some choices. And I thank you so much. Please leave comments below if this resonates with you, and I will see you on the next read. Have a good evening.